Ulhota iwe watulerire na iwe watulirize ha Fort TV and Fort Radio ibara ni nyombiro John Bosco akandikira kino tanga ino mseja kwa tangabo mseja ubakweta Ruhundwa Solomon Aboki akabya kintu cya kubantu zaho nsonga na muno ezikwata habyendema na muno habomezibwe wayangire garuka mukalitango kwa Simba hantebe ya umkrasi mukaturukuru Ruhanga habwisazeri ya matemba mu rubuga rwa Fort Portal. Aboki yasimira kuhungisa
webale muno
ninkusaba tugambire kukiraho omuntu bakuri bara Ruhundwa Solomon ni wo habwaba bamazira kaire na habwo okubanza kukorora no kuririza hamukutite talimne
webale muno atwoki ningoza no kusima management ya Fort TV habwa kundaliza korora banka guzaho rundi balengaho muno kumanya Ruhundwa Solomon woha ekikaguzo ninza kigaruka munti Ruhundwa Solomon Aboki nugama baragange a graduate with a degree in the Bachelor of Commerce of Makerere University, then a married man, officially married, 15 years in marriage, muyaga kandi mwiha wabagweri mujukuru wabanekera na abalisa kandi an MP contestant for the previous election of 2021-2026 kandi saha zino ninza kuba ninyongera Simba mukaruru kano aka 2026-2031 as a member of parliament wa Fort Portal North constituency. Ruhundwa Solomon kutandika akatandikira Kahinzu Primary School hato atandikire je kaberi Fort Portal municipality but sazino it is Fort Portal Central now to agenzera musite the wording the wisana katarwa Kamarole Hospital. That is my life. Then from there St. Mary's Seminary, then from there St. Louis College Kiagove, then from there Makerere University.
Okay.
I think that is a brief summary of who is Ruhundwa Solomon. Yeah. Nswero mwerikati.
Okay.
Yeah.
Angasimu. Well, kwikira kemhamara muhenyene. Okay, Simba omkaruru akanyakuhira. Tinkwetaga kuguza okatanga na birumirake. Kandi nyanda kaguze. Okay, gaki mukaruru akanyakuhira.
Okay. Cyo kubanza ninza kutandika no kusima abantu ba Fort Portal North constituency habo busagiki obanyolekere nengonzi kandi nibenda muno kurora enkurakurana nibenda muno kurora service delivery nibenda muno kurora a member of parliament. You know, member of parliament means obukora suwabo omuntu wakwiza kuba nabo umuyembezi walihi nabo akina yegere people abantu bakankoma muno nicyo kutwara umugisa guno kubasima inywe nabuliza aba program no kusima muno abantu ba Fort Portal North constituency habo kuba the results obururu kwihaho so gamba butasobole habwa bero kumpiki habusinguzi akwa the difference was obururu 91 votes ekyo kumanyisa obururu ukanyesimbere nawo akankisa aho bururu kienda nakamutabansobesa kugamba ngo kwa naosinga ngo Solomon wakozereki
mwarubatarugangana akakunguijo abatoro kubagamba
no wasingira baitu eki nikimanyisaki ngo bakansa gika muno obururu bukaba bwingi muno abakuba na percentage kabiri 0.0
okay
ono the winning kandi abantu ba Fort Portal North nikyo obusagiki obutinkwenda kubalyamu urukwe rundi tinkwenda kubaho mukera habwo kuba obusagiki hati bweyongire nikyo nkwenda kubagumiza ngo hati obusinguzi ntwija kubutunga kandi nekintu kine kikumpa amani obunkaba ningiza mu byendema 2019 mai ekintu kinagonzaga muno kurora abebembezi nibakoragana nibakwatagana. That's why my campaign slogan na manifesto yanga yona nuheri it is united for development rundi obumu abwegenero kyenkora like kutunga a common agenda baite kintu nkorore eki ngu hati buli mwebembezi wena nikyakwenda kora kosa bitunyowe nikikakirota kyange muno nobona campaign ngaga erire wanted unity for development bituna kintu kindi abantu ba footport note kinko basimera nekaraga nimbagambera we want it by that time it was a new city a new constituency to end new ideas new development and MP who is close to the people owakumanya obwetagwa bw'abantu owakumanya omuntu naburwa ekisura mukai omuntu nagonza orugude rurungi nuko atwala atunde kitokeke mu katale ka Karago atwale atunga amasanyarazi atunge ngude nungi amasomero education habokuba manifesto kubanjani vilinga it is not the right time but to arm 4 areas infrastructure development kugukireho muno ebyengude ebyamazu education hani manyisa the school management committees the PTA na bege all the 3 arms of education then tugende abya environmental protection nuko tulimu tourism how can we promote our tourism sector habokuba musanga comfort poto no twine hebitweka bingi muno ebya tourism mabereganye na mwiro but can it be incorporated in like the budget abakuba emirimo yanankuru muno member of parliament eba budgeting runda appropriation representation legislation but ebyo bintu nibyenda omuntu oweine engonzi no wakura nalumirirwa abantu akwebembera hati ebi mu bigufu nibyo bimpambirize kandi nyine kuntera nyine no kwikiriza nguguno murundi obururu ntujja kubusingira haiguru muno.
Okay, all right. Ukusimo simira asitini yanga kugara chikaguzo okega masomo ke mukaruruka obakubona yechumbitiriza other than kusima mudurumire watanga ine family yao ningiro wiro kagia wiro wingi in one way or the other obundi kukoma kutagenda nko kwali kunihirwa kugenda mbikale vitali bimna bimu. What lessons did you learn?
Yeah, lesson inkwega it is leadership. Obwebembezi kuba kwehayo. Obwebembezi it is sacrifice. Kandi obwebembezi it is love. And nikara ningambira abantu efeza nezabu nsobora kuba ntakine no genda mu Acts of Apostles ekitabu cyekora byabatumwa ungu nyowe efeza nezabu tinkozereke tibini baitu ninza kuheke kinyine nizo engonzi kurumirirwa abantu ba footpoto nos lesson nkagiega kandi when you give love people they will also give you
love in return.
Ekintu kinkara ni ekinkusimira kirikemu habokuba ntaheyo karuru kamuru ntaheyo bururu bibiri nikyo ninsima abantu ba footpoto north obururu kanana mu constituency kubuya yeke umesa abantu no babagondeza abayita kintu na egere in Uganda arho they have really monetized the election
akaruru kalumu msimbe muingi
baitu eki tinicho kyonka abantu ekinkusimira muno abantu ba footpoto north kandi n'abanya Uganda bona abantu bali empowered.
Okay,
habokuba okwa Solomon habokuba kana akaruru ningenda kasinga ningoza kubagomeza abakomi ningoza kuba confidence kana akaruru tugenda kasinga kandi akaru kano kasinga it will be a testimony nikaiza kuoleka abantu bacheina amani kandi na article 1 of the constitution ngune kyakora niki abantu ba footpoto bagume babyamire mango bayikale bulindara kuoleka amani gabo ngo akaruru mu Uganda kacheina amani it is one of the lesson tiri gamba kutinisiriza but ekikuru abantu nimbasima muno kuoleka kwenda kwa kandi abantu nibehayo and people are bold. They can vote a person of their choice. Abantu nibakoma omuntu wabo obakwenda kandi nibasigikira habokuba obwembezi kunanata kole ko muhanda no aratwara ebitekerezo byabo no arabarumirirwa no aralengaho kwetegereza then akagenda akabasakera norora nka aronka division barazas byone ibintu bikirizibwa baitu habokuba your role is representation idea ebitekerezo by'abantu kangambe nka kiguma yora mu budget orateka mwota ngune betagama izo tamanyire na bohole heraji kuihaho nikiye nkusimira mu nabantu niyo lesson nyegere ngo abantu ngubo if they decide they will get their representative. That's why ningoza kubagumiza abantu nyena abakoreza program mwene runde abali halive abakutorora kukira muno aba footport north constituency mugume mu byamere mango bunu nubwire obukozesa akaruru kawe kandi okakoma busimba ntusima na NRM ekitebe cyite kiganze teba kutera hamutwe kwihaho iwe obe mumanzi oyemere hakisane rundo yemere henyuma ya Ruhundwa Solomon Aboki akanyonyi noija kurora ngo tkoraki ntusingura.
Okay. All right, ekyo mazire kibazaho kandi tujya kubantu ngara kukiyacumitirizaho maisaho abakwanta lebere kwezi 16 July kwa msa anju guno maka gwenyene no twija kuba tukoma ba members of parliament na muno mukitebe kya NRM how egion tegeka ya ekitongoli kikunjuranizo bono Bruno Komesa o NRM otukuma tugenda kurora Aboki bakono genda kwecumitiriza mkaruru akanyakoire notekeza kiki kyakulemesiza kutunga burukiyenda nakamo obo bwakulemesiza genda mukweza kuroro ihanga okyalemesiza burukiyenda nakamo biri so gama what are those factors that contributed to your I don't want to call it a loss to you getting votes which were less than those ones which were expected to take you to parliament bintu sobara kuba biri nkabibiri ironde bisatu ekyo kubanza intimidation kutiniserezebwa kutiniserezebwa bitati abantu betegerize ekya kabiri no kozesa ensimbi nyamwingi omukumbi titi gwensimbi oguki omwingi kandi oguhinguraine bitati abantu ekikumpo bumanzi Muhati abantu betegerize nguna sente osobora kuzikuha okazikoyese ekyo kwenda habokuba I'm a student of economics. Money is scarce. Hati money nuko scarce. Nuko zitakanya cyo komeza kuzireta nibijja gukora kuzikozesa. Hati that was one of the factor intimidation and monetarizing using of a lot of money which is bribery, which is corruption, which we condemn it with the strongest terms possible. But hati buno wire abantu the voters they are the judges nebanoba muno obulibwenguzi nebarwanisa muno bribery hati nicyo balindiri. Those are the factors. Yeah ubuko banogenda kurora ogamba nogenda kwizira hakakonge ka NRM some time ago have abatukunhera ngo nagenda kwesimba the incumbent currently haro hikikale kimu mbere ya genzera kandi bamurangira as a sole candidate nogera kirundi yuti kwijja kutalibaniza kandi kuteka omunyikare yo kutekereza ngo oli mukora kusiso bwire konka webale muno omanyire nka politics tinkwenda kwegesa muno politics and it is bribery mbere inkibalizira hati yo kweto obugenyi bwawe oketa abantu bawo kankwesa abantu bawo 10 noija kubalisa noija kuba transport ukagamba mubaze kino kweri nikisoboka abantu kutabaze kyo kandi kutabaze kyo bagambi babaze and in percentage ways I told you I'm a student of economics in percentage ways muntu omuntu yakibalize oba muhire sente bamuhire sente obutonuko umhatibaza kino
kandi bakwere ne baroha bakwinvitingire ngwiza nyine yo mukoro kuno yiza nyine yo mukoro kuno kandi ariyo no kuri hati iki kibaza kitaije anom kitaije ngo it's natural akabahe baroha it is on record people were invited hati abantu ko bakwinvitingire bakwire lanchi bakwire transport yaruga mu muntu womba gamba hati yo nije kubaza keno hati ko ari nabanga kibaza kandi kigambo cy'orujungu ikigambo unopposed kigambo cy'orujungu mu rutoro nikimanyisa ngo toyisimbire na muntu ekyo kumanyisa eki mu rujungu niyo beta fulare or woodwinking. Now who is deceiving who? Iyo rayagamba kandi hati iyo rakigamba atakabero na nomination.
Okay.
Iyo rakigamba atakabero na registration kandi to nominating kandi tiniyo kuhandikisa hati iyo ragambota hungu unopposed.
Okay.
Ekyo kumanyisa eki it is pure foolery, it is really woodwinking the constituents, is woodwinking the voters. But hati Solomon niyo chance.
Okay.
Kuoleka ngo abantu bakugukire. Abantu tibacyali mu rulengo rwo kuba biha.
Okay.
Abantu akaruru kabo nubwo bwire buno. Now that is the time. It is the time and Solomon to give a solution.
Okay.
To give an answer. Rundi kuha ekyo garukwa abantu kuoleka ngo akaruru kacyineki kacyina amani. Kandi yako bakuoleka mulingo gumugwonga kwimuka nyenkekara bakasagika ekitebe cyabo kandi abantu abasoko bano bateri ibaralibi NRM as a party terimbi kuyaho the individuals hakuwa tosogambo lya opposite tosogambo so atakabereho kandi meeting yayo yesereke kumasa that one is null and void.
Okay.
Yeah, it can't make any sense.
Okay. Tukuba ntorora omazira kwikiriza nti akaruru akanyakuhire kajiremo ubutitimbi bwa sente nyamwingi no kutinda tindisiza nyamwingi kandi nkizoka na saa zino tolekeriza kuba hero kuticyangwere genda hantu kamaraga okagenda otaina sente zona kugenda kubaza nayo bite byendamo oyiteka ndizote ekintu icyo kira honka ijuere kugamba ngo na hati
okay
tokujja kugaruka kagambera abantu ba North ngumumanyira muri mukankoma oburukienda nakamu basingisize hati bakansingisa 50. What are those are there some of the strategies or initiatives you have put in place to counteract that? Webale muno atwoki ekikuru akiki ekikuru balise kigambo strategy. That means the moment your strategy was on air then they cease to be strategy. And the moment you know the strategy of your opponent, then you have half won your opponent. Ekyo kumanyisa han hafo TV amon air tosogama ngati nyo solo ndabaza strategy kwa strategy area muyonga strategy area hubo abantu ba Footpoto North bari empowered kandi nubwire mbahira opportunity to exercise their right kandi mbashuwaringa the strategy they are enormous nyingi muno guno murundi iwe bayimukebera yokwezi 16 baije bakome Solomon Ruhundwa barole ngusolo nakoraki nasinga tosobora kusinga batakukomere the overall strategy area ezindi they are internal. You can't mention all the strategies. But the first strategy is give people confidence. He habantu obumans. Okay.
Bakome omwebembezi owalhehi nabo. Bakome omwebembezi owakwetegereza obusasi bwabo. Bakome omwebembezi owaragenda akagaruka aketegereza akayikara nabo aketegereza ensonga zabo kandi bakahanura hamu baketegereza angana ogunwe Ruhundwa Solomon. But strategy gamba ngundazibaza zintuke zintekero one abantu bali empowered behandikisize mu yellow book ho bakome kandi ekirungi kana akaruru tango do ya bachea nako nkija kuba ku mugongo ekyo mwensa ka kisana tuko Solomon obundaba nyihireyo obururu 12 opponent yehayo bururu 30 ntwija kuva kandi ntwija kubika kurungi nuko bukali buti.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ekikaguze kindi mu myaka eno ye kugenda kunukiriza myaka 5 notekereza mpinda hindukake eyizero habwo bwetagyo bw'abantu na muno omu bantu ba North Division, because ningira nti obukubarora myaka 5 na saha zino, have you taken that ground study kumanya ngo obwetagi bw'abantu ba North Division kuruga buli kuhika saha zino bisana buti na buti?
Yeah, obwetagi bwige nibyo bintu bine bintandikira ninsobora. One, our infrastructure development. There is a certain step in growth, because even budgeting and for Porto North, it is new in its nature. For Porto City, it was that means in Pingise Yero there was employment opportunity, because now it is a fully fledged division. That is one area of development. Then another thing, we are getting it from the National Development Plan. The National Development Plan, which was made like 10 years back. Every health center 2 was to be upgraded to health center 3. There was that government program which is rolling. And like in Fort Porto North, to cover to the Lake, we have health center 2s as government program, which commence akabataro any option, any option, the whole of Uganda, ngati Fort Porto North ngu yonke rasgaraki erasgare nyuma, but in the whole of Uganda, under National Development Plan 2, every health center 2s is phased out. That means every health center 2s, there was money from World Bank, there was money from government program. Zona was upgrading it to health center 3s in Fort Porto North. We have that progress. Then there is a many government program, USMID, road infrastructure, road unit. That means there is opening up of road infrastructure. Kugambira abantu hano, it is very bad kutera government ibaralibi nikisana government yakaleka kukora kugamba ngo bali mu rugude hati orundi nanka nwaruleseri hati government yakahwaho yo Museveni yete kintu kiri mu plan. Onyetegereza ekintu kiri mu plan nyo ningonzo nyoleke health center 2 mu Uganda habokuba ziri around 212 in the whole of Uganda. It is a government program. As long as there is a provision of what? Of land. As long as there is availability of land, like 1.5 acre. The whole of Uganda, that's why I appreciate the government of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, our chairperson. Things are systematic. There is ministries. That means with or without an individual, the program will keep on what? Rolling. Okay. Will keep on rolling. Can't being so kuija if you are united. That's why I like unity. You know, development is like you're in a football pitch. Abazani abamu ikumi nogo? No. Tosobara gama goalkeeper ntaine mulima kukora. Ngwitizi nambitano wenka nwakukora. That is my key slogan.
Okay.
Unity for purpose of development. United for development. Can we get the common agenda? Can we get a common agenda? Can we appreciate? Can we work together? Can we be united for purpose of development? Because they are structures. Like 3 arms of government. The government here nunga isana amahiga. Ebyo kudi abituso kufika kubeni higalimu. Urundi abiri. Gaina kubag. Asat. Timanya how they made it. Even the government of Uganda now in 3 arms of government. There is the executive, the parliament, and the judiciary. They work hand in hand.
Well, on that very note, Nturorangu hanuna in Fort Porto City, So actually, let me say, we're gonna comparing the two divisions. That is Central and the North. Noja kusanga nti the mega multi-million projects ezikiro wing zikizire mono genda North, much as North hiyo na revenue yaye enhance kukira ya Central. And the incumbent currently boasts kurangu nuwakizire mono kuletereza enkurakurana habwisaziri ya kwebembera, which somewhere could have excluded some the involvement of other people. Omuntu owakozera at that angle kanuranti projects ezalizimna zimo amarwaro amasomero Karago Community School among others zigenza roko nogira tukuja kutangatangana urusozo rokutemba abokuba nti abantu bokumba sana bakuratiro kurungi tubena gwetage bokuhindura mwebembezi.
Generally egi nsobora kubantekereza yawe, you need like to make research and go on ground. Generally aroho kintu kibeta like opportunistic, like to take an advantage of an existing what structure. Ekyo kumanyisa abantu ba fort hati nibenda muno Fort Portal North nibenda muno kuchenjinga batunge omwebembezi owalehe now then bakatunga more to get more, because in the background, this was in program. Abataro, it was going to come. It was board to come. I have many letters. They were in pipeline. Those things were in what? In a pipeline. That's why I want to have Fort Portal North. Nibenda muno a new brain, a new touch, a new person who will respect their vote. Not kugamba ngu either ona kamerwa senteze or intimidation or what, but abantu they need to be respected, and governance improves omuntu kuba in confidence.
Okay,
yeah,
well, lakatugalishieho discussion other than North Division, turule urubugo rwa Fort Portal. Urubugo rwa Fort Portal nururumu hambuga 10 ezebichweka enkuru ezikyakizire yokukora kubi underfunding, nito tukyakizire kutunga akasente much as nito abamu abatandikire na Usmid project. Today we receive a lot of, less money, no sanga tuli in 1 billion. Some other regional cities in Kambara, Mbale, but in 8 to 10. Urubuga orwa Fort Portal noruruma hambuga is in city headquarters. We don't have urubuga rwa Fort Portal nizembuga ezimu is almost every financial year usanga tuli mukugarayo sente in the government coffers because of not using that money. Even as we are talking, tolekerize garayo sente zokuinganingana around 800 millions. On the general perspective, notekereza urubuga rwa Fort Portal, what is causing all this kurorangu twasigara nite tugusikire tuguchunzire nje kigambe kyotoro? And do you have any initiative okurangu urubuga rwa Fort Portal naro rwakora korantu agenda mukalitango ne mbuga ezindi?
Hati ebyona biri in my campaign slogan, United for Development. That means kuba abaho ngwaroho bwire sente sikagarukayo, that means you are not cooperative. You know, team together we win the more. That means there is no teamwork. Hakuwankani ndoranke kintu kya buhinga, crisis management. That was purely crisis management. What does it show? Underperformance, tokukora, and you don't know the reality of the people. Those are the causes. That means you are justifying. You are saying that now it is time. They need a new brain, a new person on the blog, who will unite every person who will work with every person for development. Abakubito abantu ntuenda service delivery, ntuenda obuhereza, hati obuhereza kandi aho twinekora nka football team. That's why my slogan it is united for the purpose of development. Ni manyisaki meya councillors, LOC1, because they call it a rolling plan. Karago, what is your plan for the village? Does it go, because there is structure. That's why I like NRM government. There is structures. There is chairman, LOC1, LOC2, LOC3, mayor, division, councillors, ward agents. Where is the gap? And that is where Solomon wants to do what? To fill the gap. Even the budgeting. Budgeting, your government, it can go into budgeting process of government, how it works. It is bottom up. That's why there is a national development plan. Because in Gambera, a kind of health center tools. Tosobara kugamba ungu irwaro lizirerionga. No, there was a health center too. That means it was a government initiative planned 10 years back. It was a rolling what?
Like how someone told us.
And this is the time.
Someone told us in Gambera ngwa kaleta sita.
Kanogira. Here in Kabodi.
Okay.
It is in the plan. It is a mega plan, urbanization.
Okay.
Urbanization. Now, that's why I'm saying the missing link.
Okay.
It is a new breed on the blog. That is Solomon Ruhundwa.
Well, Mr. Solomon, obukuwa nturora nogamba a unity in Fort Portal, and this unity sobora kuba ekozere kyamani muno. Wa enkorakorane ye kuchombagira mu rubuga urubiburambuzo rwa Fort Portal. Bantu bayingi bayizira mbagamba bedaga kuleta enkorakorane. Bayitito abekere mu rubuga unuti nkisana ngokuwahokana.
Hoiro.
No, okuwahokana is an inevitable, is a necessary necessity. Abantu nkisana okuwahokana amba kuwenda. Na muno muno abebembezi. I don't know how you're going to do that. Nogera iyo borejeno itaga kuteraniza abebembezi bana bakiro wingi abakozere emyaka nyingi mbakora mu kuwahokana. Don't you think you're also going to be absorbed? Are you not also sounding like any other politician?
Not really. Habokuba ekingambire murutoro bagambe gambiro tefayona. Obunalesera my slogan. 2019. Not today, not tomorrow. 2019. All my posters. It is United for Development. Many people are copying it. Ekyomo kozere egambirwe tefayona. Habwaki. Habokuba nindor hat now the talk. Echenzingire. Mutoro kuno musita muno toko echenzingire buryomu nagamba nyowe kukorana nono, and they have even started respecting voters, respecting the authority. That's why kirungi muno ngo abakomi bakeina amani kandi obwire abakomi nimbasaba ba exercising their right hakukoma ntyo kwenda kubatera omuranga ebiro byokwezi 16 July. Exercise that right. Kozesa obusobozi akaruru kawe kwimukanya nkyakara okagenda okakoma. Nurwo rugude, nurwe health center, niri abana bakusoma kurungi, lozi bitebyona kubaho omwebembezi yogo neza kwiza ekare neiwe, ayetegereze neiwe, ahanure neiwe, bageta dialogue. Tasobora kubaho unkorakorana ataro kwataniza, ataro kukorahamu, ataro enkorato. Nikyo kurora hatsazin Fort Portal zite muno batanikira kwete enkorato. I think it is my break inatekero. That means ningarukamu egambiro tekora tafayon, and the change is there.
Okay.
The change, the rule of law, the respect, the arrogance is very down. No one can abuse voters these days. Akuwa man gaki go mukomi like the previous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otukubanturora Fort Portal ne tinkwenda kubyete biniga. Abantu mbasana batandikira kuwa masiko rundu kunihera mu government ya NRM. Na muno ningiro hulire and fulfilled pledges mbera hali nkikizaniro, mbera hali urgudo rwa kijura, industrial park nebindi. Notekereza iyo bukondo ija hakadi ya NRM. Are you not risking obuganzi bwawe haliyo go mutabe nakugonza kukera government ya NRM ijukanti Fort Portal nuru rubuga orumu Uganda yona rukyakizere kukoma NRM up to over 95%. Vaitu nkisarisa devya nkorakorane vya Fort Portal, those mega projects amajani gagenzere nevindi. It's like NRM is not thinking about Fort Portal anymore. Where could be the problem? And why are you insisting on NRM and why?
Okay, webale muno ekikaguzo kyawo kirungi ninza kigaruka mu miringo ebiri rundi esatu. Ogwo kubanza ninza kubazaho the multi-party dispensation in Uganda. Then there is the political party system, how it works, and the winner takes it all. And another thing in Konkwidza Chigarkom, the historical background, the attachment. Habokuba mu NRM party, NRM manifesto. Tarumu kantu kona kugamba ngubo nabarwanise nkorakorana. Tarumu ekyandiko cyone kigamba ekirungo kibaliza kurungi unfulfilled pledges. Ikikumaisa we keep on pushing that those pledges will be what? Fulfilled. Leka ngambire ekikumaisa ni mwenda omuntu omushaka ayongereho nawoki irakarye habuko hati nikisana ngwati banu balemerukwe hati nikyakwizera Solomon Ruhundwa with a new voice, with a new ideas, with a new approach, with a new touch, with honesty to tell the people the truth. President, government fulfill this what? Pledges. Yeah, that is the first perspective. And when you read the NRM manifesto, it is the only party which has will for this Uganda. If you can read and internalize its manifesto. The good thing is kurungi unfulfilled. That means it is Solomon who will add the voice. And I can't talk as either a spokesperson of NRM, but me I talk as my party. Nikitebe nkuliremu, nikitebe nyikairemu, kandi nkyetegerize.
No sana omusahe gwaho guli muno NRM kandi kitebe kino kigonza. Kakuba kibongo akaruru kantu kagenda nko kanhera mu primaries. Tuwasobora kutunga obururu obunyakusemerire. Are you ready to follow the NRM constitution and drop out not coming as an independent candidate in the general elections?
Kirumu ekyo kakisoma kikotinge cyo kubaze cyo kanyotinke manyere na cyura nayo.
I think you need to revisit.
Nango niyo revisitinga ko batikirumu icyo kubaze.
Should we expect you to come as an independent in case you fail in primary elections?
Or expecting what can kuningana kusinga primaries? Why should you expect? Can me I'm determined that and the support, overwhelming support that I'm going to win NRM primaries as a flag bearer for Fort Portal North.
Turozere vantu veingi aboko badogenda korora abantu besimbere hantebe ya umukroso rukuru yahanga habwa division ya central mu rubugo rwa Fort Portal. Bantu beingi around 6-7 as of now. Okumkisana as of now numsana muliyonka babiri. It is like very many people. But kizere muno we saw entebe nkezo habaho the likes of Adolf Mwesige uyarugero hakaija candidates nkamnana mwenda. The likes of Tom Butime wakabaroho. It was very hard to contest with him, but today as we are talking about Mugenda Mwikomina Basata, how are you prepared to win a strong candidate like the incumbent in North Division?
Yeah, ekauza kinjigarukiramo wakikauza guno ngomundu gwa Kasata. One, I told you strategies. The moment strategies like in factories bagera their niche. Now, the strategy ngambire eriem, the overwhelming support I have, the confidence I have, the support abantu, then nikokagwize na abantu bakene ebinega. The first time, like a case scenario, the first time I started with 0 vote, but that nintandakana manyo kimanyire. Now that is the first strategy.
Which guarantee do you have Kanana bono chavi?
Kandu batankome.
Ubundi hatu bakahinduka.
Kandu tokungambera.
Okay.
hutu bakwebaliza tole bantu bakuru kandi hariho bandi beyongireho bengi. That means the overwhelming support and abantu kuyayanira omwebembezi owabo obakwenda as per the constitution article 1 people are ready to exercise their constitutional right. Undi abantu beheireyo kuoleka obusobozi bwa karuru kabo. Yeah.
What is that character in you that defines you as the most unique candidate for that?
One character, I'm new and I have never been there and I'm nearer to the people and I know their needs. Yeah.
Okay. Well, iyo watu rolirire kande walirize Fort Radio ndi no mseja mkuru Solomon Ruhundwa kandi ono ali mkugenda kuongera kuija kwe Simba habo murundi ogwa kabiri hantebe iyo mukurasi mukatu rukuru Ruhanga habwa North Division mu rubuga uruburambuzi rwa Fort Poto tuliyo ntochimitiriza in the previous elections na saha zinu mbere ayelekerize kurorangu na singa entebe ejo kandi agenda mukatu rukuru Ruhanga mukatu rukuru Ruhanga kurorangu yakoratera abantu aba North Division. Tulimugenda kumaliriza Mr. Solomon Ruhundwa.
Yeah, chiki.
A standout for you yogambangu basing from this abantu ba North Munyesiga. A standout for you.
Yeah, the standout ti abantu ba North tinsobora kubahemukira ninza kwikaragana inywe and to know your needs and I will represent you fully as you expect.
Okay. Bigambo byabyo kumalira?
Ningoza ni malira nisima inywena abahuririza rundi viewers rundi abakutorora Fort TV nisima akiki umtekaza program nisima Fort TV management kurora yandaliza rundi yankomamu kwenda muno kubaza nanye rundi no kunyetegereza muno kandi ninyongera ni ngomiza abantu ba Fort Poto North Constituency mu byamire mango mwikale bulindara bunu n'ubwobwire obwokuoleka amani ga karuru kawe kandi akaruru kawe omulembezi warakuteka mu ekitinisa na akimanya ngwiwe niwo muhiro obusobozi amwe leader who will be held accountable runo mu rujunga kibeta a servant leader.
Okay.
Yeah. Who you really be, you'll be the one who you have voted, not the one kugamba nguwa akomerweki senteze rundi akomerwa manige. Solomon will be the leader who will be voted by the voters and the leader who you really believe in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Aboke, yasimira kubongi some studios Fort TV and Fort Radio. Akandiwe wabera tuliriye kuruga omuntanduko no kikira kimu saha zino butulide mukwika hakumalira intekaniza enu naiwe ni kusima. Aboke, wish you success.
Thank you.
It's a great Fort TV is to make sure that whoever contests wins.
Thank you.
But who takes the mantle is whom we go with.
Thank
Otherwise, intekaniza zindi zija kuba nizayongeraho Ivana Sigari Ndupiro JB Otarugao.